Hello and welcome back to the Edain mod for Battle for Middle-earth 2, the Rise of the Witch King. And before we get into this random roundhouse, I'm going to have a quick chat with y'all just so you know exactly what the hell is going on with this channel, because a few things have happened. We've started the random roundhouse, we started doing tips and tricks videos, but I kind of want to talk about where we're planning to go next. So basically, I'm enjoying doing these random roundhouse videos. I'm not saying anything bad about them, but they are getting a bit repetitive, if you know what I mean. Yes, I get to fight random enemies. Yes, I play as a random faction every time. But it's not really feeling as good as it was when I first started. Yes, we've only done 5-6 videos on it, but to be honest, I think I might have a break from Edain for a while. But not right now. Right now, I want to try and get at least 10 of these random roundhouse videos out before we go on to something a little different, which I've already got planned out. I'm not going to say what it is right now, but it will be taking over what we're currently doing with Edain for a while until we've got them both done. Also, we'll continue doing the tips and tricks videos. Granted, they're not the best. They're not the best quality videos in the world. I am not the best talking about strategies and different things for different factions, especially factions I've never played before, like Harad. But I am trying my best, and I can see you guys are still watching them, giving them lots of love, and I do appreciate that so much. Because I must admit, half the time I'm just winging it. I don't have a script. I'm not trying to say I'm the best at everything. I know everything, and I know the best strategies. I'm just giving you my opinions, how I find it's best to play. Obviously, a lot of people are very different. As I said, I'm more a defensive player, so a faction like Harad I hate naturally. It's my exact opposite faction. But then there's obviously a lot of people that love the faction, and I've noticed that through and through with how many times I've seen different campaigns just on places like YouTube or Twitch, although I don't see much on Twitch anymore. But yeah, that's just me nattering on about what we're planning to do in the future. Videos are coming out consistently recently, though that might change depending on, well, just how life's going for me, really. Obviously, right now I've got plenty of free time to still do all these videos, at least once a day, which I'm still trying to do effectively. But sometimes I might not get them all. I might just get a video out every day. It might go back to the old schedule of doing one day, have a break, another day, have a break. It is all going to be very random for the next month or two. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be, well, like I said, random. So let's get into this random roundhouse. So I decided we're going to fight on Belfalas. I was planning on doing it on the Midgewater Marshes, but you can't complain with Belfalas. It's one of the original maps all the way back to BFME 1, and who can have more fun than me against 5 brutals? Oh, it's going to be fun. Let's get into it. So we're playing as the dwarves again. Oh, every other video we're playing as the dwarves. I'm not going to change it. We're going to play as the one faction we haven't played yet. We played as Erebor. We played as Ered Lewin. We're now playing as the Iron Hills. That's the only way to make this as random as possible, because we've been getting the dwarves a lot recently. And I mean a lot. This is the 3rd one, and I say this, we've done 5 or 6 of these random roundhouse videos, and there's quite a few factions to choose from, and yet we've just been getting the dwarves. Dwarves after dwarves after dwarves. Anyway, let's do the same strategy as we always do. Hall of Warriors, 3 stonemasons, and the mineshaft, and wait until we can get ourselves a forge. We are going to start with Narin, because we want to be taking as much advantage from the scouts of the Iron Hills as possible. And we'll start off by viewing what we are up against. To the north, we have the Orcs of Mordor, who've already started besieging our base. Let's try and get one of those outposts filled in before we start trying to defend. Against the Orcs, we stand a good chance of victory with them. Oh man, it's another Orc nation. Isengard. So against 2 Mordor, an Isengard, and 1 other nation. And we're currently being surrounded by Orcs. Very interesting. That's going to be difficult to deal with. But we will get... So I'm getting some Guardians out. Put them into their defensive stance. And what else we got? Another Dwarves. It seems the Dwarves are starting to become a staple of this channel. We're getting so many of them. I might even play through the Dwarves game I got not too long, a few months ago. very fun, but it is quite small. But it could be a fun thing to go into. The Scouts of the Iron Hills require Narin to be upgraded to the I forgot what they're called. Just the Ram Riders? Sounds right. You know, all those orcs, and none of them were even able to leave a dent in our defences. Best thing about the Iron Hills is we have such strong defences, and we're aggressive as well with cavalry. Decent cavalry with the Ram Riders and Narin. So let's start getting these mine shafts out and start taking advantage of what we have. Just seem to be getting those Ram Riders, the Scouts. No, someone's being attacked. And what we can do to do... Is that Golem already? Where was he? There. Or was that just talking about the dock? I heard them say something, but it wasn't... No, there wasn't any indication of Golem, because it would have said stealth... A random stealth enemy appeared or something. But no Golem yet. No Golem as of yet. No, let's not have our cavalry charge into them. Yeah, it requires elite equipment and Narin. Okay, so let's get the Dwarven Forge up. They've made getting the Ram Riders extremely difficult because they are so overpowered. And we show that in the Iron Hills overview. They are good. They are really good. I mean, look at that. Narin has managed to charge through where most cavalry units or cavalry heroes wouldn't even be able to charge through a whole unit like that. And these guys start charging in. So, first I don't know how good Narin is. Let's just go through his abilities. He can charge. He has increased armor. Nearby heroes, heroic and elite units gain increased armor and gain experience faster. And then the effect persists for 30 seconds after Narin has their vicinity. So he's basically a heroic statue for some of your best units, including the Ram Riders. And this ability can be used to give Narin additional speed, which he's already fast as hell. So he's now the fastest unit in the game. He's actually faster than the Eye of Sauron's initial movement speed. Oh, we're already against orcs of what's the name? Dol Guldur. We're about to lose that mine shaft. Let's get Narin out of there. He's the last thing we want to lose. Nose those together. Let's keep protecting our northern border. We can lose that one mine shaft. It's not going to be a big deal. Let them take it. Not much we can do to defend it. Don't get the defense, get the production increase, get the pantry upgrade for you. Because we're starting to reach our capacity here. Let's keep Narin back here to heal up. And construct some more battle towers to defend our base. 2 power points on that tree gets us nothing, so we're going to get the Dwarven Beer. So we have a few more powers unlocked. Or 1 more power unlocked currently. Okay, so we need to wait for Narin to fully heal before we can move out. But we can see that, yep, right on our doorstep, they have made Dol Guldur. That's a bit of a problem without any siege equipment. But I'm sure we'll find a way. We always do. But as you can see, the Ram Riders, the Scouts, are weak compared to Narin. As you can see by how quickly they are getting dismantled by just some basic orcs. These guys, to begin with, are just basic Scouts. Use them as such and don't let them charge into any opposing threats like I am right now. That's the bad thing to do. But the second you make them Ram Riders, they become as strong as Narin, if not even stronger, because they're a unit. A troop, if you would. So we're going to start besieging the faction of orcs to the north. The sooner we can get them gone, the sooner we can start fighting back. And the second camp will be really good for us. And look at that damage. Seems they're not the only one that have tried to take down the orcs here. Oh, they've got the Black Riders though. Oh dear. Oh dear. We might need to wait in our base of our elites for a bit. Oh, yeah, that not inspiring presence. The Petrifying Presence, Dread Visage, that's it. Get Banner Carriers and start getting Iron Breakers. We're going straight, we're going all in. We are going all in on elites. And that's a Shellop. Why is Shellop here? What have I done to earn such an audience with Shellop? They're not going to go far. Our orcs are still in the... dwarves are still in the fight, though. They're doing pretty good damage. Apologies when you start hearing the Nazgûl screaming their heads off. But if we can get this... Yeah, Grima's even starting to take down the Citadel. That's good. Get out of there. I paid a solid 100 for you. I'm not having you die on me. Get the destruction increases. Get those battle towers up. Now we can start saving to get elite upgrades for our Ram Riders. Best thing to do with the Iron Hills, being the most defensive faction of the Dwarven nations, is to just turtle up and gain massive amounts of resources. And you'll find you can do it a lot easier than most. Yes, Foreign is probably the best resource generator with his scavenger, and when he gets the ring, that's tripled. But your other resource buildings don't give you anything. So Ered Luin, you can prepare accordingly to that by giving yourself pantry upgrades immediately instead of getting resource upgrades, and then focusing on defensive upgrades. But as the Dwarves of the Iron Hills, we want to be very big minimalists. We want very few units. All we want are elite units, strong, dependable elite units that can take down even Dol Guldur. If we can get them, we stand a good chance. And in fact, we've now got the Dwarven Runes, and we're going to look for viability. Give the building increased armor. Inspiration, enemy units around it get increased armor. We're going to need that when defending it. Then the Rune of Power. The building will repair faster. We need that because that gives us more resources. And the Rune of Productivity gives it increased resource generation. I completely forgot about this building. Probably should have put all the runes on that one. That is a battering ram, and I did not consent to this. I did not consent to battering rams. Have they already destroyed this Mordor? Yep, they're already dead. So now we're the target of a brutal Isengard. Ew, my, that's a scary concept. Destroy the battering rams, though. All we need to do is now protect Narin and our 2 scouts. That was a Castellan of Dol Guldur. Oh boy, we're getting focused. We're getting focused on both sides. Everyone run inside the base. Start posting the Iron Breakers. No, we need the other unit of Ram Riders in here. Oh, that was close. I almost lost 800 resources in that. Oh, Narin died to Lurtz. That's the last thing I wanted to see, because Lurtz gets easy XP. But we killed Lurtz. Yeah, we want to play super minimalist. Narin alone should be enough for us to succeed with our 3 units of Ram Riders as well. I mean, look at that. That charge alone has killed all those Isengard crossbowmen where other cavalry units would fail. Now, these are our true Knights of the Round Table. Remember that? The Knights of the Round Table back all the way to episode 1 of the Random Roundhouse? We've now got them, but the most elite version of them. And again, we want to be getting resource increases, not pantries. Oh no, stop one of them. We do want one pantry. We want the ability to make some elite units, just not too many. That building's gone, and it just got upgraded too. Damn it! Stop them. Stop them, my Ram Riders. Yeah, look at that. One charge, and they're all dead. One charge is all it takes. But then then the AI evolve and start bringing pikemen instead. Oh dear. And Ballista. Give me a break, please. At least they've not built there themselves yet. they shouldn't last long. Yeah, they didn't last as long as I thought they would. Balin would be proud. We need 3 command points so we can start getting our Bayorn. We need strong, efficient hero killers. And we'll soon start losing all those scouts. Okay, have them do one final service for us. Battle wagons! Why? I did not consent to this. I'm getting attacked from 3 different factions now. That's it. And once again, the other dwarven faction is cheating. Oh, that's it. I'm pissed off now. Why is he almost dead already? Okay, so apparently when he's in his human form, he counts as a... I don't know. But we've just been surrounded by... both Mordor factions are dead, and we're now being surrounded by the dwarves. I think this is where we lose our first game in the random roundhouses. Yeah, we can't beat this. They've got pikemen, they've surrounded us. The other Mordor's dead. I'm dead. GG. I'm going to keep playing this through because I feel like we have no other choice. We might as well. Yeah, we're getting killed by the mighty heroes of the dwarves because they're cheating. Because Ered Luin, we all know Ered Luin can't get foreign Stonehelm, and yet there he is. We're gonna put our all into this though. We're not giving up yet. If those 2 Ram Riders can be left alone to upgrade, ooh, they're gonna be lethal. Lethal, I say, and foreign Stonehelm's gonna be even better. I mean, I say we lost. We haven't lost yet because the only siege equipment we've seen are from the... Was that a boat? Okay, the AI has been stupid enough to make boats now. If I make myself a small enough presence, they won't go for me. Stonehelm, kill your counterpart. Although he's 1 level higher than you, apparently you can use all his powers.
Stand and fight!
Stand and fight!
Rally! Hold this position! Rally!
Go on, Thorin, you can win this.
Forward!
Oh, we need more money. We need more resources than any other faction, anyone else right now. Rebuild those towers. Rebuild this mine shaft. Crush them. Move at the double. Just trample everything. Oh, we might actually be able to pull out a victory out of our hats. There's going to be another long-ass video, but we might just pull a victory out of our hats.
Ready? Hurry! Move! Close at the double!
We really need to get that other unit of Ram Riders back, and to not lose this one.
Today is a good day to die, but better still to live!
I say we just lost him. God damn it, that's another 100 a minute before we can get him back.
Guard this area! We come here to run at the sight of blood.
At least we're getting Stonehelm upgraded, that's one thing.
Charge home! Strike hard!
Yeah, look at the damage Stonehelm's capable of doing.
Move in quickly!
We want to be giving all the warriors these upgrades now.
Today is a good day to die, but better still to live! Pull back!
Make it
Ready?
repair faster, upgrade faster, everything faster.
The sun has risen.
Okay. Oh, we need Narin. Damn it. We need to pay another 1600 before we can even get this damn unit. Okay, we're actually fighting back. Let's be known that Nearly never gives up.
Rally!
Oh, that was scary. For a second, I thought it was against the hero. Oh, he is Narin. Oh, Murin, because you know the AI can cheat at every hero.
Will pray for the night. This will be bloody.
Yeah, there's 2 shot of full health in Murin. Of course, of course.
We didn't come here to run at the sight of blood.
Yeah, you're running at the sight of blood, though, because you're almost dead. Oh, this is not looking good. This is not looking good.
Ready?
You stay still. There goes my lone tower, but they haven't destroyed my mine shaft, so we're going to start taking advantage of that.
Guard this area. Many cowards among our foes will pray for the night.
Okay, when's Narin coming back? About half a minute.
Standard formation.
Bill was getting decent kills, and it's scary. Because we don't want them to lose this Ironbreaker unit. They're too good. Ironbreakers, right? Ironbreakers.
The sun has risen. Ready?
Oh, I'll take that gold, thank you very much.
Today is a good day to
Probably kill you.
die, but better still to live.
One or the other. Doesn't matter to me. Narin's back! And now upgrade. Now start charging and killing everything. Go, my Ram Riders. Do what you're most famous for. Killing everything without a pike. Which is everything currently here. Yes, the tide is turning.
Hold this position.
Bilbo came back and tried to kill my Ironbreakers. That was the last mistake he'll ever make. You dare survive the first charge of the dwarves? Fools. Okay, so already the 2 Mordor factions I was afraid of from the beginning have already died and long buried. That's good to know. We might want to start getting upgrades for our Ram Riders. If we want to really fight back now. As these units upgraded, become even more beastly. I've only showed them off once in the Iron Hills overview, but they are really, really good. Okay, Ironbreakers go back.
Move in quickly.
Ram Riders take out whatever the hell is assailing us. About to destroy my wall as well. Very rude.
Today is a good day to die, but better still.
Another ballista on the ballista. Destroy that ballista first. Destroy the ballista. Why aren't you attacking? And then run away. Heal and run away.
Standard formation. Ready?
Well, even the Berserker took a big chunk of damage there.
We didn't come here to run at the sight of blood.
How dare you destroy my tower? That wasn't you. Who destroyed my tower? Was it you? Was it you? I'll kill you all!
At ease. Stand and fight.
Goodbye, Ered Luin archers.
Rally.
You know what we could do right now? A ring hero. That'll guarantee our victory.
Many brave warriors will not
We just got 6 command points out of nowhere. We are going to get Durin's Day.
see the
We need
setting
it
of the sun
desperately.
today.
We need a few seconds of reprieve
Rally.
to start fighting back.
Hold this position.
Gotta love listening to Stonehelm's quotes. They're so good, so inspirational.
Rally. Hold this position. Stand and fight.
That's on my orders.
This will be bloody. Today is a good day to die, but better still to
Yep, even against pikemen, we're just good. Not amazing, just good. So say we're ram riders attacking a bunch of pikemen, we're doing really well.
hold this position.
Why are you all the way over there?
Stand in
Why
formation.
are you running all the way over there?
Today is a good day to die, but better still to live. Hurry, move.
Bayon, deal with them for a bit, would you, if you would be so kind? Oh no, they've still got the speed debuff on them. No, they haven't. Must be from charging the pikemen. I think they're focusing the tower and not... Well, they're focusing the tower and not my barracks, otherwise I'd be done for. Rallying call, why not? Just need to keep striking at their cavalry, their siege group if we want to stand a chance. There's only 2 other AI currently fighting, and they're both targeting me over everything else.
Many brave warriors will
And we desperately need some halves built in here if we want to start fighting back properly.
be bloody. Guard this area.
Look at that, all 3 Ram Riders fully, not fully leveled up, but almost fully leveled up.
Rally.
That's a feat in itself.
Hold this position. Rally.
Okay, Foreign and my Ironbreakers step back into the fortress.
Ready.
So that's the lone tower here. The mineshaft's now fully repaired, but my workers here are dead, so we're going to make some more. Don't know what killed them, but that doesn't matter. Got the upgrade there.
We didn't come here to run.
Okay, everyone move back together so we can fully heal together.
Today is a good day to die, but better still to live.
Let the beer keep flowing. We might stand a chance of winning this. Oh, we may be constantly surrounded. We may be constantly taking damage and no longer... Oh, no, we can. Just a hole in the wall. We may be constantly under threat. But as long as we fight together, we have a chance of winning this.
At ease.
To keep applying every upgrade to every building we can. And we actually stand a good chance of winning this.
Guard this area.
No, my lone tower! You monsters with your infinite ballista. Wait, did I lose a unit of Ram Riders? Nope, not yet. We just kill a Shaku. Two ballistas, a berserker, and some Orokai. But we are being constantly hammered at from every turn. We do need to generate more resources, and for that we need to get more buildings. But we can't outstretch our hand far enough without needing to move back to defend somewhere else. Let's see if this outpost is currently unoccupied. That'd be a nice source of that'd be a nice way to get some more resources. One more stonemason to get increased health on all our buildings, and then 2 more mine shafts. Yep, it's unoccupied, and the wilds are still present to even more experience and resources for a very small sum. A very small price to pay just to destroy, just to make an outpost. I must admit, that price is going to be paid in blood many times over.
But better still to live.
I love listening to Stonehelm's quotes. I was tempted to build the bastion there, but then I was thinking, what if a random ballista decided to attack us and destroy it all? Well, that almost happened, and I almost lost this place altogether. So, you know, I think I made the right choice. I almost spent 2,000 and gained nothing. Now that would have been a real ball ache. We really need to start harassing this Isengard, because they're the ones doing the most damage right now. Blue Mountain's doing a bit of damage, but that's nothing our buildings aren't already destroying or taking down. We need to deal with the warriors of Isengard as soon as possible, because their infinite ballistas are starting to actually kill our Ram Riders. Let's fall back a bit before we actually lose some of them. Oh, we almost lost a full unit. Oh, and it'll be level... Oh, they're all level 5 now as well. Yeah, we can't lose them now. We put too much into them for them to die now. Okay, start getting the resource upgrades. Yeah, the AI love making their ballistas. Oh no, we're gonna lose that unit of Ram Riders. Damn it. Let's not lose another one. Fall back and allows time to heal.
Standard formation.
Okay, let's start pushing out against these guys. Use final no, let's get Gandalf.
But better still to live.
My name is Gandalf. Gandalf means.
Do I have your
me.
word?
Does he have your word?
We didn't come here to run at the sight of blood.
Just turn these guys into their
I'm looking.
pole arms or pickaxes so they can do additional damage. Not pole arms, but yeah, pickaxes. Yeah, that did not do as much damage as I thought it would. But at the same time, it is a unit killing ability, not a hero killing, building killing ability. Yeah, you might as well just destroy this another mill. Send the workers in to die because they just keep harassing us from this distance. And they still haven't built up in that camp yet, so that's good news. But we do need advanced defences in this region if we want to stand a chance. If we want to stand a chance.
Guard this area.
Whoa!
This will be bloody.
Thorin's not done with his work yet.
Hold this position.
Let's get you upgraded next before you go in and die. Upgrade you. Buff you. Debuff the pikemen. Start getting these archer towers built up. If you want to defend against future pikemen. We don't want the pantry here, we want the Ira tower. We're going to get the pantry back here where it's not going to be affecting us.
Today is a good day to die.
Are all our Iron Breakers dead? Nope, somewhere over there. Let's fall back. Yep, I knew this kind of thing was going to happen eventually. Where's the siege equipment?
Today is a good day to die.
Everyone go back to your sword and shield forms, you got a bit more armour. And retreat to the fortress and build these hearts up. God damn those ballistas. Ballistas. I don't know, it might be pronounced ballista. I just call it ballista.
Day has dawned. So charge home. Strike hard.
We've almost got Durin's Day again. Okay. Beat them up. Beat them up. I do a few things in the north just to try and get an advantage, and this is the price. And this is the price I get for trying so hard. Oh, let's get the half up here so we have a portable healing fountain in the north. When we start going to our little summer home in the north. Oh, they don't give up. They don't stop with these damn ballistas. Leave me alone. How'd you get in here?
Hold this position.
Oh, I'm gonna get sick of listening to that Dwarven horn in a minute. Shame I need it so desperately. Trigger Durin's Day, give us a few seconds of reprieve. How do you like it if I start harassing you, Isengard? Yeah, you don't like it, do you? You don't like it when I start pushing your buttons.
Ready. March.
I think I feel. Let's get some more Iron Breakers out. Let's not build here, that's too far away from our main base. Let's just start harassing all these foot soldiers that still dare live against us. In fact, what is that debuff we're causing? Do less damage and apparently do 20% less damage. I was wondering what that debuff was. Now I remember. It's a player damage debuff.
The sun has risen.
Let's get Murin as another strong frontliner. We're not getting Dra for the main reason of Dra is more of a backline archer unit, and we have no real archers to join with him. So he just go in and possibly die if we send him on his own. If we have him in the backline, he's not going to do much. We're not defending a fortress. He's not really going to be as effective in the backline on his own. He's also not going to get any experience. And he just died to a hero. And to be honest, 1300 at this point, we need to save every penny we can because we need them desperately.
Strike hard.
My voice just did a bit of dipping there. Kind of like endless static. I'm going to keep rebuilding that tower until you guys just leave me alone. All this damn siege equipment and I still can't find a way to stop them all.
This will be bloody.
Oh, pardon me. Now I've just noticed that Isengard's been holding back on me because they've been throwing most of their stuff into Erin Lewin, and Erin Lewin's done exactly the same.
Guard this area.
All this time they've been half-assing against me, and yet I feel like they've been giving me my all. They've been giving me their all. Oh, how wrong I've been. Yeah, I would definitely not recommend this kind of randomness for anyone at home because, oh boy, it's not going to end. I'm too stubborn to give up. I'm not going to give up. And I'm just fighting constantly against a faction that keeps sending siege equipment against me, and a faction that keeps throwing stuff against me but does nothing. And that's why I love the Iron Hills. I've just become an indomitable wall that no one can penetrate. And if they try, they just lose everything in the process. And now I think it's time to get ourselves a little bit... I think it's time to get ourselves a second outpost.
Hold this position.
Wouldn't you agree?
This will be bloody.
Build the citadel. That is a Grima Wormton. Please kill Grima. You're level 10 now, and you just have no problem dealing with Grima. Now fall back to the fortress, get a heal. One of the dwarves. Mode of crows to slow down anything that's trying to chase us. Don't need any of them. Do not need any of them. Let's think about over here. We've got all the upgrades here. We could get 4 upgrades for these towers, but I think that's just a waste. Okay, start putting catapult expansions on the sides of here, and another arrow tower. Not a. I keep forgetting what that name is. That other building. What is it? A document? No, I don't know why I think for document. Hall expansion. They used to call it something else, like a bunker. But it wasn't named bunker, of course. Let's get those pickaxes out. Jeez, Merrin's already level 6. Let's race over those guys, and let's start saving for Edain. If we can get the Iron Hills Bastion here, that'll be... Oh, actually no, that'd be a bad place to put it. We want another basic outpost with more resource generation. And then the Bastion here, so we can get the Mighty Catapult to start sieging down the defences of that... of the dwarves' main fortress. Ugh, leave me alone, you evil, evil people. Evil people.
Hold this position.
I love how... I love Thorin's quotes. They're so good. Hold this position. It's a simple thing, but in the booming voice, it just sounds even more powerful. They keep building and rebuilding, and I'm just going to keep destroying everything they have and love. This is the way of the world. Only one can win, and it will be me.
Rally! Forward! Close at the double!
Yeah, these can't actually upgrade themselves. That's good to know. Yeah, the point of having a bastion is to have a portable recruitment facility that can also do massive siege damage with the Mighty Catapult. We can't do that from here because this faction's already destroyed. So we're going to move up here, destroy anything that's there, and possibly build a camp up. Do we need any more mine shafts? We need one more. Let's get one more, then get siege works and get... Just battle tower? Yeah, there's a battle tower. Some more battle towers to defend, and then a half. I know I said I was saving up for Edain, but right now if it means we can get more resources, it's worth throwing everything else into getting resources.
Hold this position. Rally!
You guys need to go back into pickaxe form to do as much damage to those buildings as possible. Your damage per second is better when you're with your pickaxes than it is just trying to walk around and then go into shield, from shield form to pickaxe form. Prepared to build another lumber mill, so I've already got what they're called. That's just a wolf guard standing there, waiting to die. Oh, I'm frazzled after today. I must admit, I am, worn out. Okay, start moving to this building now. Back to shield form while you're moving. But once you get close enough, then I'm going to change you back into your base form, or your better form, your pickaxe form, your damage form. I'm just going to keep saying random things and make it sound like I know what I'm saying. That's what I do half the time anyway. Build another lumber mill up here. I know it's a bit ballsy moving that forward, but I think we want to destroy this this area now. I think we've seen these mine shafts for long enough. And I think the other the Isengarders have as well. And are they just prioritizing me now? I've just completely forgotten they've got another enemy right in front of them. They're just prioritizing me. They send these guys back from the front line. Oh, they've got the lake town right here. This should be good. Okay, move back. We may have this place, but it's not going to be there for long. So let's try and build a defensive measure and see if it lasts. Otherwise, you guys, we need you to go back. That lone tower is getting destroyed by siege equipment. I'll deal with that when it's a little closer. But now let's focus on destroying this lake town. Let's focus on destroying mini lake town. Yeah, that sounds right. The wizard is neither late nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. This is when joy and your mother's dishes will be served. I feel like I could quote almost every Gandalf quote from The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings if I really wanted to. It's just something about Sir Ian McKellen. His voice just... oh, it's so good. And we just found the One Ring, although it's on the other side of the map and next to the Iron Hills base, so we're not going to be able to touch it. But we are making the Iron Hills Bastion here. You better believe it. You better believe I'm making this my base. I'm going to make the dwarves my bitch if I must. I've already taken everything that Isengard can throw at me, and I'm still beating them down with very little use of energy or exhaustive. And I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to stop and play. Hi, Oblock. Oh, what the hell? Oh, there were heroes there. Fall back. Dane's here, but that's not going to be enough to save us all. Okay, you guys can go. There's no need to defend that place. Once it gets the upgrades, it's undefeated. It's nearly undefeatable without siege equipment. And the dwarves have brought no siege equipment against us. Yep, I did not believe that they would have that many heroes in this small area. Dane's already fighting with his all. I'm beating up one of them, Dreamer. Oh, there was alerts as well. Okay. Oh no, Dane's been crippled. Oh, he died fast. Okay, that must be Wormtongue's corrupting blade then, or whatever it's called. Oh, that's an indomitable warg right there, that's killing their own guys. That's good to see. That's really good to see. Narin's back. Okay, Earthquake won't save us, but Final Stand might. Oh, there were things in between us and them. Oh, that's it. Oh, that made me think of the song Us and Them. Oh, that's a really good song. Us and Them is such a good damn song. For those that don't know about Pink Floyd, if you like good music, I would recommend Pink Floyd. Oh, you think by me mentioning something like Pink Floyd, I'd be older than I actually am. No, I'd say I'm on the younger side of the spectrum for knowing and enjoying Pink Floyd.
Standard formation.
I think all of our I know we still have quite a few units of them, of our Iron Breakers, but they're mainly fighting against other units we don't want them to be fighting against. We need them on the front lines. With the rest of us. Edain Ironfoot's back. Let's see how long he lasts this time.
This will be bloody.
Okay, let's kill off the Indomitable before it becomes a problem. I actually remember the name of something for once. Oh my. That feels great. Remembering the name of something. Yeah, this base should not fall for any reason. The sooner we get the increased, the even better upgrades, it's going to be even harder for them to destroy it. And then if they ever find something that can destroy us with long range like their archers, we can just send in our cavalry. Oh, I think we're actually pushed back. To say I thought for certain we were going to lose this. We've actually pulled fast. We've actually managed to pull a fast one and actually are starting to prove to be the victor here. Could we win this? Could we actually win this? After everything I said in the beginning, after both the Mordor factions died and I was surrounded by both nations, are we actually going to win this? Oh. Hope you guys really enjoyed this and like and subscribe if you haven't already, because god damn, I'm putting my heart and soul into these videos and it's going so well. How is it going so well? Don't understand. I should have been dead ages ago, and yet somehow I'm still alive and kicking. Okay, someone may want to kill off these ballisters. Why I can't be placed anywhere is beyond me. Oh, he doesn't do much damage, does he? Okay, keep away from their base. That's how you get killed. We need Mighty Catapult to start doing some massive damage to their defences. Mainly the lone towers. Let's start getting some resource production increases, defensive measures. Defensive measures. Again, no point in making draw. Right now, actually, do we want to kill the dwarves first, or do we want to kill Isengard first? I think killing off Isengard first is more efficient because it saves us having to deal with all the siege equipment again. So we just keep the dwarves on the ropes, keep thinking that we could beat them, and then don't. Because they're kind and they're my kin. Has Gollum died again? No, they had King Edain. Oh my god, the AI... Oh. Please tell me if you hate fighting the dwarves as much as I do, because I really hate fighting the against the dwarves right now, because all they're doing is cheating. Okay, fall back for a bit, my army of Iron Breakers. We need you alive. And I just lost a unit of Ram Riders, didn't I? Yep. I'll now hold back in the fortress, my slaughterers. I'm going to keep alternating between their names, because I can't ever remember their real names. Iron Breakers. Attack the dwarves that are still sitting there doing nothing. Time to rain in some hell. And we're actually going to start getting some of these zealots as well, because they're really good. They're cheap, but they're really good. Well, they did decent damage, if nothing else. Now, I want Edain to be with Narin, because that way he can soak up more experience, while these guys are currently just sitting in the base, getting upgrades. Because Thorin and Mirren already have up their upgrades and level. Oh no, some Uruk-hai shooting my lone tower and I'm not planning to kill them. Whatever will I do? But yeah, we need to focus Isengard now while they've got their back turned. They've got their back turned and we are in the perfect position to strike them down. Okay, now I'm going to destroy this citadel because it's no longer useful to us where it is. I'm going to build it next to the bastion, right in front of the enemy base. we can really start harassing them with everything we've got. This time, triple catapult. We want to really harass down the dwarves. Keep them limping while we start slaughtering the men of Isengard. Men of Isengard, the orcs of orcs and Uruk-hai of Isengard. Also, the sooner we can get the Danes' Dwarven Realms building, oh, it'll be good. It'll be really good to have that. Oh yeah, we can now get Earthquake. Let's get that and Undermine as well. That's all the power points we can get. But as soon as we can get to this place here and start throwing Earthquakes up, the better. In fact, I would use it now, but we're a bit too far away to make it useful right now. We'll just wait. We'll patiently wait. Oh. No, my... So yeah, I've already shown them off. For those that don't know, they can move fast for a time and become fearless. A very good trait, I must admit, for a ordinary dwarven unit.
Standard formation.
Yeah, we need to keep out of the fight between the dwarves and Isengard, just to keep slowly crippling
Day has dawned.
the...
Close at the double.
Let's keep slowly bringing down the warriors of Isengard. Why can we not focus anything? Oh, Grima's done something to us. He's touched us.
Move in quickly.
Grima's touched us, so now we can't actually attack anyone for a while. But that trample of the Ram Riders actually trampled the wargs as well. What? What? Okay, get your pickaxes out. Chris Clobber in time. I know it's a terrible reference, but hey, I've run out of good ideas. And that almost destroyed the entirety of Isengard's base. What? What? How? How?
The sun has risen.
You know, don't question it. Don't question it. Just go with it. Build the undermine here so we can start depositing our slaughterers in from within the base straight to the battlefield.
Ready?
We're here, laddie. And let's send those three as well to join in. Are they attacking us with basic troops with no siege equipment? No siege equipment, okay. And have them charge down as well to meet with the rest of the army. Open the upgrades and send them in to the mine shaft. Don't let them destroy the mine shaft. Oh no, they've got siege equipment, never mind. No chance of stopping them now. We got one unit in, that's enough. We did just lose Merrin, so that's a big thing. That's a big problem. Got a lone tower here. We're being attacked from so many different places. Okay, someone's attacking us there. That must be siege equipment, yeah. Quickly, Narin. In fact, how about a Dragon Slayers again? I know they're okay for just being singular units, but I don't think they're bad either. So we'll have to...
Hold this position. Today,
that was a boat. That was boats that just attacked us. No wonder they've been having so many command point problems, both Isengard and the dwarves most likely. They've been making boats all this damn time. Whoa, they were fast. Oh, hell no. Hell no do you get that thing to live. That's going down now. Merrin's returned. Destroy their main camp. All we're going to do now is destroy the remaining important buildings they have, and they're done for. You think you can kill him? The great foreign Stonehelm? Don't make me laugh. Should probably focus on destroying those buildings too. We need to destroy every building that Isengard has outside their base, as well as inside. No exceptions. Oh my, we've done pretty good damage, I must admit. We've done pretty good damage with our bar the citadel. And the investigators are not even focusing it. They're just leaving us to do whatever the hell we want. And it's working. How much siege equipment do you need?
Many brave warriors will not see the setting of the sun today. Rally!
Okay, you're just against Wolfguard. Oh god, my voice. Okay, that's telling me I need to have a break from speaking. So let's finish this as soon as possible.
Hold this position.
There's not much left of Isengard now, surely. They built 2 siege works here. Why?
Hold this position. So
Something's telling me I should retreat now, but I have no way of falling back. We're getting some more iron breakers now, though, so we should be fine.
many brave warriors will not see the setting of the sun.
Let's start destroying their endless supply of siege equipment. Let's just start destroying them. One at a time. Move at the double. Lads, on my
Hold
orders.
this position. Rally!
I will not stand down before some puny elf.
Hold this position. This will
Not
be
list this
bloody.
faithless woodland sprite. I'm going to keep quoting things until I get bored of it. If he thinks he can stand between me and my horrible quotes, then they can... Oh, wait, no. Wrong quote there. Then I'll take his freaking head off. See if he's still smucking there. What the hell have we done? What have we done to the dwarves? Oh, I feel sorry for my kin. I do, but there's no other choice. We have to do this.
Rally!
We don't, we lose. Oh, hi, Ramriders. Thanks for showing me another clan setting I didn't see before. Oh, we won. I don't know how, but we won. We just beat Isengard. We just beat Isengard, and the dwarves have been dead for so long now. We've just been butchering them. Slowly but surely, they're now done.
At ease.
We've done it. We won!
This will be
How, though? How the hell did we manage to win from near defeat from the very beginning? Oh my goodness. Let it be known, never, ever, ever underestimate the dwarves, because they come back in ways you never believe.
forward.
We just beat Isengard. Both Mordors were dead long before we intervened. Long before we intervened. And we had to deal with them for a while, actually. We were assaulted by those orcs for quite a while. But now we're finally beating down the dwarves of the Ered Luin, the last faction left alive. Oh. How did we manage to do this? I have so many questions. I'm so confused.
Day has dawned.
I'm so confused as to how we managed to do this. I thought without a doubt in my mind we would not have survived this long. And yet we won. We won! And those Dragon Slayers are overpowered. I should have made them ages ago. Oh my goodness. Never underestimate Ram Riders. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to have a long nap because I am tuckered out after that. I am tuckered out. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed. I hope you'll take what I said at the beginning of the video into some consideration. I will be continuing to be random roundhousing for a bit. but not for too much longer. The tips and tricks videos will be starting to come out more and more every week. Once they're all done, hopefully 2.3 will be released so I can dive right into some Divide and Conquer. But if they won't, I can then focus on the new little series I'm planning to do. And don't worry, it is all still Lord of the Rings themed. I'm not going back into something like Warhammer. We're not gonna fall down that road again. As much as I'd love to do it, I know it doesn't get. I wouldn't get enough love on this channel. So for now, we're sticking with the theme of everything is Lord of the Rings based. So until next time, hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe if you liked, and leave a like if you leave a like if you enjoyed it. And if you want to make sure you keep watching, subscribe and hit that bell. I know it's been a while since I've last said this, but I feel like if I want this channel to really progress, and really want to see if you guys want to see even more of me, make sure we get as fast as possible up to that 1,000 subscribers. It could be a long time, but I'm saying it all now just so you know. So ta-ta for now.